Hey guys, happy election day. By the end of the day, or at least by tomorrow morning, we should know who our next president is. Will it still remain Mr. Trump, President Trump, or will Mr. Biden be our new president tomorrow morning when we get up? Be interesting. Chapter 23, Robbie. How do you like Einstein so far? Ravi? Asked Dylan. Actually, it's pronounced Robbie. I say, today has been my best day so far. I'm looking forward to eating lunch with you since day one. Did you hear that, Dink? He's been looking forward to eating lunch with me since day one. Isn't that nice? If you say so, says Tom Dinkins. Is that your lunch? Asked Dylan, pointing to the Rita on my tray. I nod. There's vegetable curry, too, I say. Let me guess, did your mother make it? Oh, I nod again. Alma's a very good cook, I say proudly. Would you like to taste the curry? Dylan smiles at me and winks. You first, he says, handing me his spoon. Have you ever tasted chili before? Well, in India, we call it rajma, I tell him, and it's served with rice. Yeah, well, this is American chili, says Dylan, pushing his tray towards me. Don't be shy. Take a nice big bite. I dip the spoon in the chili and put it in my mouth. It tastes horrible. It's oily and sour, and there's something strange and sandy about the texture. Dylan's watching me closely. Something about his eyes looks different. They're glowing. What's the matter? Don't you like the chili, Ravi? He asks. I shake my head. It doesn't taste like rajma, I say, unable to swallow the horrible substance. Oh, it must be all the hamburger meat they put in it, he says, slapping me on the back. I cough and spit the chili on the table. What the heck, says Jax, jumping up. I'm vegetarian, I cry, grabbing the sleeve of my jacket and wiping my tongue with it. I don't eat meat. For some reason, Dylan finds this funny. He starts laughing, and pretty soon all the boys around the table are laughing too. I don't think it's funny. Ugh, Amma would cry if she knew. And Prima, I don't even want to think about what she would say. Dylan had made me taste beef. How could he do that? Didn't he know from my surname that I'm Hindu? And eating beef is a sin. My head's swimming. Oh, you should see your face right now, says Dylan. It's hilarious. Almost as funny as it was right before I winged you with that ball. Dylan screws up his face, squinting, as he imitates the way I must have looked trying to play baseball without my glasses on. I don't understand what's happening. Why is he being so mean? Premad and I kidded with each other all the time, but never like this. Dylan starts rubbing his nose and imitating the way I speak. What you're about to witness is pure magic and a secret handed down from ancient times, he says, exaggerating my accent. Is this how American friends treat one another? I don't even know what to do. If I get up and leave, Dylan will think I'm a coward who can't take a joke. So I decide it's best to just sit quietly and wait for it to be over. I look at the lump of half-eaten chili sitting on the table. I can still taste it in my mouth. Maybe the buttermilk and Amma's curry will help to wash it away. I use my cloth napkin to wipe up the chili. I'll be sure to throw it away after lunch so Amma won't find any evidence of the chili. I'll also need to keep my shirt buttoned up to hide the bruise on my shoulder. As soon as I open the bottom compartment of my tiffin box, a familiar waif of mustard seeds and onions drifts into the air and I feel relieved. Disgusting, grunts Dylan. What is that? I dig my spoon into the rice, scoop some up, and hold it out to him. It's vegetable curry with okra and chickpeas, I say. Do you want to taste it? He looks at me weirdly. Dude, are you kidding? He says, and slaps the spoon out of my hand. Do you think I want to stink like you, curry head? He says. You've been stinking up the place ever since you got here. I have to hold my nose whenever you walk by. We all do, right? Tom Dinkins laughs. You got that right, Dill, he says, waving his hand in front of his nose. I can't believe my ears. Is this really what Dylan thinks of me? What they all think? That I smell? How is that even possible when I take 2 showers a day, sometimes 3? If I smell of anything, it should be sandalwood soap and coconut oil. Dylan winks at me and grins. He doesn't look like a movie star anymore. His crooked teeth and beady eyes remind me of Chpt, the most notorious villain in Bollywood. All this time, I've been assuming Dylan wanted to be my friend. I couldn't have been more wrong. I bet his mother stinks of curry too, shouts Dylan over the laughter. Everybody in that neighborhood does. My face burns. My legs are shaking like they are having a fit. I want to 1, punch Dylan Serene in the nose. 2, insult his mother. 3, tell him he looks like Chpt. But here's what I do instead. I push up my glasses, 1, and rub my nose. 2, I pick up my things. 3, I run away as fast as I can. Oh, Dylan doesn't bother to follow me. I can hear him laughing his head off and slapping his sides. Hey, come back, curry head, he shouts. But I just run like I'm running for my life. Chapter 24 is really short. Joe. I don't know exactly what happened. All I know is that 1 minute Ravi is sitting at the table next to Dylan. Next minute he's running out of the cafeteria so fast that those white shoes of his are flying like a blizzard in a snow globe. Come back, curry head, Dylan shouts. Oh man, I could have told Ravi not to sit at that table, and I could have told him that it was only a matter of time before Dylan would come up with a mean nickname for him too. You know, Ravi thinks I'm dumb. And I'm pretty sure he thinks I was the one who tripped him, but I can't help it. I feel sorry for him. It's not easy being a zebra. In fact, it sucks. So that is chapter 24. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and read chapter 25. And normally just do one then the other, but then that brings us to Thursday. And chapter 25 is really short. So back to Ravi. So here I am in the boys' bathroom. It's the only place I could think of to go. After I wash my face and rinse my mouth, I look in the mirror and don't even recognize my own face. No one has ever humiliated me like this before. I thought Dylan Simreen wanted to be my friend. Luckily, no one else is here. All 3 cubicles are empty. I hang my backpack and jacket on a hook. I pull down one of the toilet seats and I sit down, clutching my tiffin box tightly to my chest. You know, everything's changed. I am no longer the person I was before. I am now Curryhead. Curryhead who has no friends and can't speak English. Curryhead who smells bad and doesn't know how to do math or play baseball. At Vitamin D, I was like Dylan Samreen. I was a popular boy who everybody wanted to sit with in the lunchroom. Now I'm sitting in a toilet in the boys' bathroom, hiding from a bully. I think about Ramaswamy and how I teased him about his big belly, laughing when Mr. Das whipped him with a neem twig, and suddenly it dawns on me. I am the Ramaswamy of Albert Einstein Elementary School, Curryhead, a loser, and the butt of all jokes. It seems I'm getting a taste of my own medicine. So what happens now is we're going to be moving to Thursday, which is macaroni and cheese. I think it's ironic, if you know what ironic means, that he realizes how he's being treated is the way he treated someone in India. I think that's something valuable to think about. All right, guys. See you soon.